Summer's given me a calendar that says FIFA Club World Cup on it. I mean, surely not that. Surely it's not time for that again. Oh no! Oh, for God's sake! Hello everyone and welcome back to more Careering Onwards with me, Mr. Grand 2, here with Bayern Munich still, but the main focus today, England. Yes, it is time for the Nations League semi-final once again, and once again we are, as England manager, having to face off against France, the team with whom we had our biggest success, of course, winning the World Cup and indeed this tournament and the European Championships as well. Now, we did obviously come very close to winning something with England last summer. We reached the final, of the European Championships before losing 1-0 to Italy. We beat France on the way to that final. Can we do it again today? And then potentially a final against either Germany or Spain. And then, of course, we are needing to keep our eyes on the job situation as we have won the league with Bayern Munich. I think, may well end up staying. The only big job is Spurs, which obviously we're not interested in. We've already done England. Don't need to go there. But yeah, if Pep Guardiola gets that one, then that will open up Inter Milan, which could be interesting. So we will see what happens. And yes, I've just discovered it's the Club World Cup, which will be on the 16th of June. So that's fun. Something that I will not be looking forward to. And again, I'm not gonna disgrace this video with the Club World Cup. In the event that we make the final, I will record that as a sort of mini episode potentially, or indeed just record the footage, and I'll tell you what happens in the next proper episode, because I'm not bothered by it at all. But what we are interested in is the Nations League. Can we just win something with England? That would be nice. I want a knighthood, really. I mean, we've done so much in our managerial career, but we haven't won anything with England that would just seal it. And obviously this is of the three main international tournaments, this is the one that matters the least, I suppose, but we still want to do well. Now, the team for this one is pretty much the settled side we've had for the Euros 2 years ago, the last few years since we've been in charge. Of course, we were in charge with the Nations League 4 years ago, which we lost in the semi-final stage. I think it was to France, actually. No, we lost the semi-final to Italy, didn't we? And we lost the third place playoff to France. No Noah Kenner, he's suspended. That's a holdover from the group stage, unfortunately. But everybody else is here. Marcus Dewhurst still in goal. He's 32 now, but he's still absolutely fantastic. Liverpool have just won the Premier League again and the Champions League. I mean, we did it first. But anyway, he is still there. Sully, Howe, Grayson and Alexander-Arnold is still the defence. That is the pre-settled defence at the moment. Tom West's going to come in defensive midfield. Skewes and Foden keep their place. Again, Phil Foden he's 33. Still good. Real Madrid, now he's wanted by Chelsea. Very good players still. Panamarenko on the left-hand side with Flint on the right-hand side and Vasquez, of course, through the middle. Lots of excellent players on the bench as well, including Tony Sutherland of Bayern Munich fame. And I mean, yeah, we did really, really well in the Euros a year ago, and we really should have won the tournament. We just got insanely unlucky in the final after some very good performances on the way there, including against France. Can we do it again here today? Now, we know some of these boys, of course, the entire defence are very familiar to us. Pierre Voucher and Julien Lefebvre, legends from when we were at Liverpool, particularly Voucher. Saliba still there, and Fournier still there, of course. Mejbri and Camavinga in the middle, Cherki as well, Seiko Sissoko, and the new guy up top, Daudou Cisse, is at Monaco. He's incredibly good, so that's fun. But they're going for a 4-4-2, which is interesting for an international side of the pedigree of France. We're on a fantastic run. Adam Grayson is confused. I've expected him to continue that one, which bodes well for one of your key centre-backs. No one really cares about this one, to be honest, apparently. But come on, let's win this. Let's win the final. Let's win a tournament with England. And the first highlight goes our way. It's Daniel Sully driving in from the left-hand side. Is he going to take it on? Yes, he is. And it would have been a great goal, but he didn't score. But early stages, we are doing pretty well against our former employers. Vasquez is stolen in, and Kawoko, the in goal for France, unfamiliar goalkeeper for them, for me, and makes a big save there. But some good early possession from us. And we're coming forwards once again. I mean, we do this thing where we have very few defenders back, so if we get on the break, a long goal kick, then we're completely completely undone. It's all going to be up to Marcus to save us, and that's exactly what's happened there. And Marcus indeed saves us from Seiko Sissoko. Obviously, it happened as soon as I was talking about it. Right, demand more. We've done well in this opening exchange of play. Corner from Phil Foden, swung in, bouncing all over the place. It's come down to Panamarenko. We've got plenty of men forward still, which is, I mean, literally everyone is in their half now. That's really not great if we lose the ball here. Sully, back to Phil Foden. We don't lose the ball. Adam Flint, who has been electric in recent matches. A player I wasn't particularly impressed by in my first few years as England manager. We didn't really use him much in the Euros because he wasn't very good, but in the Nations League group stage matches and in the first two qualification games for the next World Cup, he has been brilliant, and he continues that here with a fine goal. If we do end up going through, Marcus Dewhurst saving us from that Sissoko chance really has made the difference, and they've already made a sub, which is obviously not ideal for them. I think we've got another injury too. Alistair Skews lays it off to Panamarenko. Can he find a ball across? He doesn't, because he goes himself, and Junior Panamarenko, Chelsea star man, on the left-hand side, makes it 2-0. Skews gliding across the pitch. And Panamarenko, he looks up, he beats two defenders and slots it through the goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff. This is exactly what it feels like this is a culmination of what we really started last summer. Skews with a free kick, hits the crossbar, and I mean, it's not over yet. Still 45 minutes, but a very, very good first half. Yes, Cisse injured on 9 minutes. He's gone off the pitch, which is fantastic. Brilliant performance. Keep it up. We must remember, of course, that this is only the semi-final, but we're looking good to make the final. Adam Grayson heads home 3-0. We are annihilating our former national team, the team we did so well with. And, well, no Italy to stand in our way this time, of course. Nations League last time and the Euros last year. Italy, the only team to beat us. They are not here. It will be Germany or Spain in the final, and it could be even better for us. Flint running through. Not this time. And we've scored again. I mean, I didn't think that would look like a horrendous mistake from the goalkeeper. I wasn't really thinking. I was thinking it was just going to go the other way. But Kawako plays the goal kick out, and Panamarenko cannot believe his luck. It's been a shocking display from the new French number one. I'm assuming, unless Lafont is injured. Lafont's on the bench. But Bryce Kawako, who I think I did call up a few times, he's having a debut. Well, it's not his debut. He's got 4 caps, but he's having a major game to forget. A shocking display from him. And France have been woeful. Dewhurst tipping round from his clubmate Ryan Cherky. And this has been absolutely brilliant. But have we really peaked too soon? We've still got to beat either the Germans or the Spanish. And I mean, I'm confident based on this. This has been a blistering performance from us. It could be even better. Nearly is from Flint. And we better start making some changes, actually. Flint has got a knock, and he needs to clearly come off. Trent as well needs to be substituted, and then probably Sully. He's got the lowest fitness to bring on Hogan. And, I mean, I don't see them scoring 4 goals in the next 20 minutes, although, you know, famous last words, but haven't been at the races today. Now they need to score 6, and 5 just to level it, 6 to win it. Vasquez with his customary goal, brutal from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's about to come off. He's still got it. He's still brilliant. What a pickup! What a run! What a ball! And once again, shocking goalkeeping. But for once, it's not for us. I say that. I mean, we've had Marcus Dewhurst for the bulk of the last few seasons, and he's brilliant. But anyway, it's 5. It is 5, and we are looking very good indeed. Why is this not the final? It would be good if this was the final. I don't want to lose another final. Panamarenko could make it 6 here. He doesn't quite do it. England, of course, have won a final in the save as Grayson makes it 6. This is just brutal now. England won the Euros, of course, under Graham Potter. We reached the final of the Euros, and Graham Potter, of course, lost the final of the World Cup on penalty. So actually, apart from the Nations League 4 years ago, England are in a pretty impressive record of reaching major finals. Can we? Well, we're going to reach another one. That's done. Vasquez in again. We're beating France 6-0, by the way, and their goalkeeper's got a 4.6. He's had an absolute terrible game, the worst of his career. He will probably never play for France again. That was wonderful. That was absolutely wonderful. England 6, France 0, and we're into the Nations League final. Can we win it this time? Well, a similarly emphatic victory for the Germans, of course, the host nation we find ourselves in on a club level, and some familiar names amongst those goal scorers. Vujovic, Ulrich, of course, legends for us at Liverpool, especially Vujovic, and Anastasiadis, of course, at Dortmund, thorn in our side, but they beat Spain 4-1, and it is that classic England versus Germany in a major final. The Germans won the World Cup, of course, on penalties against England 3 years ago now, and when Graham Potter was in charge. Can we get the best of them today? Right, here we go. Can we win something with England? Jurgen Klopp, of course, is in charge of Germany. We replaced him at Bayern Munich. We kind of replaced him at Liverpool as well. And this is a chance to get something else over him. We're going to go with exactly the same team as the one that just annihilated France 6-0. Why would we make any changes? Why would we make any changes? The average ratings, which is based on, well, the France game and then the two qualification games against Slovakia and Georgia, very, very good indeed. Right, Germany, we know them. They've got players we know. Ulrich, of course. Vujovic is now subject to a massive bid from Real Madrid, 129 million. Anastasiadis is up front. Ishikawa, Heiko Jack, of course, very familiar to us from our season at Bayern Munich, just gone, and plenty of familiar names on the bench. Havertz, Arp, Amril, Fernandez of Borussia Dortmund as well. Schultz as well from Schalke. They're good, but we just beat France 6-0, so surely, I fully expect you to win. Come on. This is it. This is the day England win a major international tournament for the first time since Graham Potter won the European Championships already. But this is our chance to win something with England. Can we do it? Can we get ourselves a knighthood? And we're coming forwards. Brilliant early chance from Skews. It goes wide. We are wearing the red kit, the definitive English kit for when we want to do well. Foden, free kick in, Flint heads over. Two good early chances for us. Will we come to regret them? I want to see a bit more. Let's destroy them like we did France. I mean, I say that. I'll settle for a 1-0. That'll be good. Panamarenko, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it so that I'm never allowed to go back to Germany again. We've taken the lead. Daniel Sully flings the ball across, and Vasquez, of course, is there. Antonio Jesus Vasquez, the most English of heroes. Panamarenko sprays it out to his Chelsea teammate, who doesn't even look up. He goes for a shot. The goalkeeper's all over the place, and Vasquez into an empty net gives us the lead. It's the red kit. It's the magical kit. Apart from obviously that 4-1 defeat to Germany, which could still happen. Ralph Haag, who we have not mentioned, scores from a free kick, and they're back on level terms. I knew it was going too well. Easy. Dewhurst a little bit out of position to start with, not his usual brilliant self, and they're back in it. That's the first goal we've conceded in a very long time, I think. Certainly since the Nations League qualification games. Anastasiadis forces a very good save from Dewhurst. Foden with a free kick goes for it, and Oberhaaland, whatever his name is, gets a hand to it and forces it for a corner, which Vasquez heads over. It's nervy, very nervy. By this point, we were already about 4-0 up against France. So it's not going as well as that one. Flint, though, steals in from a goal kick. Beats one, beats two. Can he find a ball in? Wait, not quite. It's been cleared. We still have it, though. Howell to Grayson, who's just gone for the give it away thing. But we're kind of pressing them back. It doesn't look like it's going to be too much of a disaster. Or maybe not. Maybe it will. Zivkovic, ball across to Vujovic. And he's missed a sitter again. that helped us out once before in a certain World Cup match. But will it help us out today? Daniel Sully again on the left-hand side beats his man again. Can he find a ball in again? He can, but Flint, it's saved. Right, we're going into half-time, and it is a very, very tense, tight, nervy game. We are doing well, though. 66% possession. We've had more shots on target. We've had more opportunities, way more of the highlights. It's not enough, though. It's not enough until we get the lead, because if this goes to penalties, then England versus Germany on penalties, it only goes one way. Only goes one way. Vujovic across to Zivkovic, and they've scored again. We're going to go attacking because I don't want to watch this. Are we going to lose again? Flint from the corner. We've had so many good chances that we have not scored, and I think changes need to be made. Adam Flint is going to come off. He's on a 6.5, and Panamarenko as well. We're bringing on Tony. He's not particularly match fit, but we're going to do it. And hopefully a bit of impetus there can help us. Corner swung in, looking for Vasquez. We don't find him. We're still on attacking, which really we kind of have to be. Sully with a brilliant tackle on Vujovic, and Tony has it. Lays it off to West, who has lost it. What are we going to do here? We managed to get it back. We're being a little bit sloppy here. Sully's in, though, and Daniel Sully, of all people, our left back, popping up with a goal. It was his shot that led to the first for us, and now he scored himself. Brilliant ball over the top from Foden, and Daniel Sully with an excellent finish to bring us back to level terms. Right, we can just avoid a highlight from kickoff. I'm going to go back to balance because we were really good, to be honest, when we were not attacking. We were still pretty good. They got, well, the first goal was from a set piece. The second goal, I don't really remember. But Vincent Day stole in. We got men over. He goes himself and he goes wide. One more change to make. Trent is tired, so that's probably the one we go with. Reece James, obviously, still an exceptionally good player from that kind of position, and I think this goes to extra time. Pretty sure it goes to extra time rather than straight to penalties, but can we win it before then? West to Sully. He's been the main man today. He's still going. He goes to the shot, but I think he's been fouled. He has. We're going over to VAR. It's going to be maybe a penalty. Who is our penalty taker? Who is it? Alistair Skews. Yeah, he's the guy that usually takes them. He's still on the pitch. He's usually pretty reliable, but England versus Germany, a potential penalty here. It is a penalty with 5 minutes of normal time to go. Alistair Skews, can he give us the lead late on? Yes, he can. He puts it away. Absolute nerves of steel to give us the lead. I think, did we miss a penalty in the Euros last year? I'm pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we did. We don't miss it today. 3-2, 5 minutes of injury time. There's another highlight. It's a corner for us. Skews on the ball. Potential hero. He's still going, and well, he's gone. He's gone, and he's put the ball in the goal, and now he's running to the crowd, and we'll never see him again. Alistair Skews, a man who will never need to buy a pint again, saves the day, gets a bit of luck, massive deflection off the defender, but he puts it away. He does the fog on the Tyne as well. That's how pleased he is, and it is done. And would you look at the scoreline? Would you look at the scoreline? England 4, Germany 2. It's not the World Cup. It's not even the European Championships. It may only be the Nations League, but it still counts. England have beaten Germany 4-2 in normal time. And that was very, very, very good indeed. And fully deserved. 10 goals in those two games for us. Excellent stuff. And I've got the achievement, finally, for Trophy Hoarder, which is 20 cup competitions. Which is very good indeed. And that is where we are going to end things today, because it can't get any better than that. Next time we will be the start of the new season. Probably with Bayern Munich, unless something particularly amazing comes up. If the Inter Milan job becomes available, if Pep moves on, I will apply for that. and probably go to it unless their squad is really bad or they have no money available. But we don't have particularly much money here at Bayern either. Club World Cup, as we said, don't care about that. I'll tell you what happens in it. If we win it, then I'll record the final, but I'll show you the footage when it's all said and done, because I refuse to acknowledge its existence. But yeah, that'll be next time. If we're still at Bayern, it will just be a sort of start of the season Super Cup thing, and then we'll go through the whole season. But we will see what happens next time. We've done it. We've won it. We've won something with England. Yes, it's not one of the main two, but I still think when you consider everything else we've done, I still think it counts. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's definitely time. I think it's definitely time. We've got a telegram from the palace from, well, maybe it's still the Queen. I think probably by then, by 2033, sadly, it will be the King. But there we go. I think it's definitely time. It's definitely time we put that on there. And that is going to be where we end things today. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. We've won something with England. That's the real prize. And I will see you next time.